Hey guys, what's happening? No, haven't combed my hair yet. But thanks for noticing. Hey, it's Serena. How's it going? 12:33. It's 12:33. It's beautiful outside. And what I was hearing is power hour. This is our power hour. What do you guys mean by power hour? They're like, well, okay. So much is flooding in. It's power hour. It's our time of, I'm hearing, reemergence, regeneration, remineralizing. Rejuvenating. It's our power hour. No longer, see, I was trying to find a way to say this, and I really haven't found one. Maybe it'll come up while I'm speaking, but it's the whole, how can I say this? No longer allowing people dictating who we are, telling us who we are, how we should be, what we should be doing. You know, it's like this was coming to me earlier. It's like back in the olden days, right? People stayed at the same job, and that's the way society said, you're a piece of shit if you change jobs all the time. You're supposed to have a career and a job, whatever it is, you stay at it for 15, 20, you retire there. But do you know what that does to a person? It keeps them, yes, in a box, never to try new things or do anything. Just come work for our company. We'll pay you peanuts. And if shit goes upside down, belly up or whatever, thanks for all your hard work, but fuck you, peace out. Now you got nothing. So it's cracking open. It's cracking the old system, that egg, wide open. You've had a lot of jobs, but have you always had money? Does it matter how many jobs you change? Let's look at it this way. Perhaps you wanted to learn or do more for yourself, trying to find your niche, your thing that lights you on fire. Breaking out of the old paradigms is, oh God, you changed your job? Oh God, what a piece of shit you are. And the sheeple. We're not even going to call them plastics anymore. We're just going to call them sheeple. I don't know. Plastics. There's a cardboard sky. The plastics. It's funny how people, depending on the job they have, they're snubby, look down on you. Why do you think they look down on you to begin with? Remember, it's a direct reflection of themselves. This society, the way it is, will no longer work when we stop participating in it. The only reason why they're so rich and they have all this fake monopoly money and status and all that is because we, the consumers, the humans, the only reason why they have a demand is because we buy the shit. We buy into it. Because there's a demand for it. Nothing is real. Except your struggles are real. Why are you struggling so hard? Just to live. when as human beings on this planet, it's our right. Food grows naturally from itself every fucking year. You need not do anything. You shouldn't have to buy anything. This land is our land. But we have allowed from generation to generation. Well, shit is changing, bro, sis, people leaps. The information's out there. The information highway, and there's a lot of false shit out there. What's really going on? There's a government shutdown or some shit, right? So NASA's shut down. How convenient with 3i Atlas coming. How convenient. With all the things that are going on in the world, they're still talking about stupid shit that don't matter. If we can keep everybody in the past on, well, this was false, if everyone's always focusing on the past and, oh my God, now this is this and that is that. Beating to your own drum, my friend. Beating to your own drum. This is Power Hour. They were telling me, Power Hour. I'm not going to be on here for an hour, but this is your hour. It started at 12:33. Started the Power Hour. It started the time of taking responsibility for ourselves, for wanting to look at ourselves and go, you know what? It's fucked up I think that way. Or it's fucked up da-da-da. People are going to say and do whatever. And if you get offended by what somebody you don't even fucking know says, it's, oh, did they strike a nerve? Did they hit a nerve? Because you really feel that way about yourself? Who gives a fuck what anyone says about you? Know thyself. Think for yourself. This old paradigm of all this bullshit is over. Lest you, me, we keep it going. I don't have a job. I got a fucked up grill. People are going to judge me by that. Okay, do that. I don't want you in my life anyway. Thank you for saving me the hassle and the trouble of even trying to befriend you or talk to you or interact with you at all. Thank you. Next. What you think of me is none of my business. When you can start coming from that place, then you're getting somewhere with yourself. Then you're realizing who you are. Because until you get to that, you're everything that everyone says you are or talks about you. Believe me, I've been through that. Been there, done that. I'm not a piece of shit. And if you're basing everything off of status and money, well, first of all, don't call yourself a Christian. Or maybe, because maybe that's how it is in religion. I don't know. Some churches, you have to dress a certain way to come in here. What if you don't have those clothes? Then you're to be turned away? Who did Jesus hang out with? Who did he talk to? People got shit upside down, backwards. Did Jesus live in palaces? Or did he sleep outside? Did he walk and go all over the place? He wasn't like the Pharisees, was he? The religion, the church, the laws. He said, okay, have those laws, right? Think about it. Why would we still live in a world where there's a class thing? That's just fucking stupid and it's redundant and it's just got to go away. Because the meek, The ones who don't give a shit about all that. I've got way too much shit. I got way too much shit already. Do I need all this shit to survive? It's nice to have a dresser. It's nice to have a bed. It's nice to have a home. Yeah. It's nice to have a place to store food. I love it having a shower. I love having the amenities of air conditioning. It's nice, but it wasn't necessary for my survival. Let's get away from that. Now I'm sounding like a fucking whatever. I just got a notification. Got the sky. I'm looking at the sky right now, and it's freaking beautiful. This earth is beautiful, and we're destroying it. And they talk about, I don't know why overpopulation is coming up, but if you look from a bird's eye view down, there's so much land. And the overpopulation is because they keep us all in one fucking area. You live in a 15-minute city as it is. Everything you need is within, we'll just say 30 minutes. You don't even need to leave your house to do a job anymore. You don't need to be in contact with real people anymore. We've been isolated and segregated for a reason. Everything isn't just now bad. It's all been part of a plan from the beginning. You don't think there's all these proposals and we'll call them business plans, set out projects, planned. The pandemic, the plan of everything. It's all been a plan. We're going to cause this thing and then we're going to come in and we're going to fucking save it. It's that whole wolf in sheep's clothing thing. People kill each other and do all this shit. I'm over it. I'm just done. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You have to pay your taxes. That's bullshit. It's all bullshit. Money's bullshit. They just print more. I've been saying that for fucking years. It's like I knew it. It's like I have a connection to something greater than ourselves. Because it didn't just start coming out till I don't know how long ago, but I've always said that. They just will print more. I didn't know that was a real thing. I was given that information. Could I prove it? What do I have to prove? I don't have to prove anything. It's my life. There's so much information out there. There's so many different podcasts and YouTube channels and all these different avenues of all people like myself just speaking. But you don't have to believe what everyone says. But your spirit within yourself, when you have your consciousness on a higher level, then you don't get your information from all that shit. If anything, you get validation. I'm not saying you need validation, but I'm saying confirmation. That's what we receive. Some of us are receivers. We're all receivers, actually. It's just some of us are tuned in to the frequency more and more. I'm not 100% there, obviously. Obviously. I just ate some Alfredo and breadsticks, so I did brush my teeth, but there's still little crevices and things get hidden, right? Why would I purse my lips like that? It's a gut. Anyway. I'm hearing strawberry fields forever. I'm hearing that Motley Crue song, She's Got the Looks That Kill. She's a man-eater. Sometimes you got to give Sheol some souls to keep you on the top. Someone to take your place. How funny. She's the devil. A witch. Sound is the creation of all things. Sound and frequency vibrate. I know, Serena, get your shit together so you can get all your stuff out and you can begin this journey, this magic journey. I'm not really sure exactly how it's going, what direction, or how exactly it's all going to play out. I just know it's going to play out. I'm guided, so we don't do it on our own accord. We do it by the guidance of our higher being self. Doing what's right for your human, for the highest good of all. Until it becomes second nature, till it is your nature. What is your nature? At the core of you, what is that? It's peace, it's love, kindness, compassion, hope. What are the 7 fruits? It's all that. That's who you are at your core. That's who you truly are. Till the world corrupted you. Till the world traumatized you. If they can keep the traumas going by us traumatized people having babies, having other humans that we then traumatize, whether you realize it or not, because you're not healed yet. And then it just keeps going and going because of your what? Your BS, your belief system. What you were taught. You were born in the ghetto. You were born in the projects. You were born poor. Does that mean you have to be that way your whole life? What does poor even mean? By whose standards? Then it goes back to that whole class and standard thing. Like the days of kings and queens. We still have that, though, don't we? Aha. Now you're learning. You think you're better than me because you have money, but are you a good person? No. You just have stuff and things. Well, I have stuff. I have a Rolex watch. I've got gold. I've got diamonds. I've got white gold. I've got Coach fucking flip-flops. Does that mean anything? But yet we feel bad about ourselves. Our kids go to school and they feel bad because they don't have stuff. And it's just a vicious cycle. Who's going to stop that cycle? Well, only you can. Doesn't matter if you're 80 fucking years old. Doesn't matter what your age is. When you begin to break free from the bondage of society and get back to your soul origin, just doing that, people see that. Especially if you're older and you've always been one way, and then you change, so to speak, that change, well, that speaks 1,000 words. It's that leading by example. Old dogs can't learn new tricks. Bullshit. That's a way to keep people under my thumb. Damn. Power hour. Power hour is taking back your power. It's just thinking for your fucking self. That's all it is. That's all. So think for yourself. We feel like we can't do anything. We have to talk to people before we can make a decision about something because we need someone else to either agree with us or we just can't make a decision on our own. We've got to ask somebody else. Somebody's got to tell us what to do. It starts from school. And the institution. Institutionalized. All I wanted was a Pepsi. She wouldn't give it to me. Just one Pepsi. You guys know, oh fuck, what's the name of that band? The song is Suicidal Tendencies. The song is Institutionalized. Just one Pepsi. You're on drugs. I'm not on drugs. Well, listen, maybe I'll post that song if I can remember. She wouldn't give it to me. It's 80s punk. 80s punk rock, right? Conformity. Everybody fighting and bickering. That's all. It's always been a part of getting us to this point where we're at in our bones, cut off from everyone, where we can really easily be manipulated. But we do it to ourselves. I'm not saying, you want to be a plastic? I don't know why. I can't even say anything to it. I just don't get it. I'd like to see, then I'm talking shit. So then I'm negating everything I'm talking about just by doing that. See, I'm not going to get down on myself for being that way. I'm going to be thankful that I even came to the realization that it's in my awareness that that's what I'm doing. See, I couldn't do that before. Before I would have beat myself up. Oh my God, you really are a piece of shit. Oh my God, you're really not different. Oh my God, you really haven't changed. Oh my God, let's go do some drugs. Let's just beat ourselves up more because, once an addict, always an addict. Bullshit. It's a choice. It's a fucking choice. If you want to stop, you'll stop. If you don't, you don't. Other than that, you're blaming other outside forces. Then you're never free. It's the words that bind you. It's the words that bind you. I love you. Namaste. Peace.